because our masters don't give a damn about you or your family. All they care about is what they have always cared about, and that's controlling the whole damn world.
All right, yeah, there's a delay. But hey, we're live. Hi, everybody.
Can we do the difference next time?
Sure. Yeah, do whatever we... Why not? We do whatever we want.
It's fantastic.
So, this is technically, I'll consider this the first episode because last one was like, kind of just like a test. This one's...
Getting mics mounted and such.
Yeah, shit was falling.
Good.
Why is all this shit falling? Oh, and we got a special guest here, Thomas Sustaita. Yeah. With Patrick Moynihan on the right.
Hello.
And of course, Taylor Powell.
Hi.
Yes. But yeah, how's it going?
It's beautiful. Good. How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Feeling good.
So talking around.
What?
So,
Okay.
yeah,
God damn it.
no, so I already got mad at you on Facebook. You're like, isn't it cute? I'm being coy. No, it's not fucking cute.
It is cute.
It's not cute.
It is cute. It's so cute because I like seeing people squirm.
No, it's cute, but it's like you might see, like that's cute, but then you're just like giving me tip and.
Exactly. I mean, do you just want to see it all at once, or do you like, a little bit of mystery?
The build up.
Some guys are.
Do you want to watch half the suicide or like the whole thing?
Oh, dude, the anticipation though, bro. Oof.
Oh, that got dark.
It'll get you.
I didn't mean like the
Faces of Death.
jumping off a building. That's kind of like wow. You want to see
The splat?
beginning, during, yeah. Is it just like Final Destination? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, she's not.
She said,
All right, so, here it goes. Are you all ready?
Ready.
For the reveal?
I'm ready.
That's why we're here.
There's a video.
Kind of. Ready? This is it. Taylor, pay attention
I am.
There's a hand.
to the screen. I have a screen. Ready? Everyone can see this.
That's a nice hand.
It's a guy. Dun dun dun. Here we have Easy Coin. Oh,
It looks like a pop.
yeah, it's a coin. Easy Coin. Make life easy. So
Okay, so
this is it's a coin, right? It's a cryptocurrency right now, like many others, but obviously this one's mine. Hey, I can't hear you,
You can't hear me.
Thomas. Talk.
Yep.
Talk more.
No, you said this is a cryptocurrency. There are many like it, but this one is yours.
This one is mine. like the rifle.
Yeah.
you made it?
Well, I didn't make it.
How do you make a coin?
My associate made it. It's complicated, obviously. There's a lot of technical stuff that goes into it, but essentially you get a name, right? And then penis coin. I mean, there's been coins made after, Squid Game,
Yeah.
Still my favorite video, guys. It's a zero. It went to zero.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you come up with a name, then what?
Then you find somebody to create this kind of blockchain home for it, and you mint these coins. You basically create them. You create a place for all the money to kind of rest, and then
Yeah. But how do you do that?
I look it up. I don't know. I didn't actually type the code out to do
That's
it.
what I was going to say. It's code.
It's code.
Okay.
Obviously, it's all code.
All right.
But yeah, you create it, and then you get people to invest in it, right? Just like anything.
Mm-hmm.
The more liquidity it has, the more value it's worth, and the more each coin is worth, yada, yada, yada.
Brass tacks. What's going on with Easy Coin? Why should we buy that?
Well, obviously, it's a cool name, right? It's got a cool name, and it's got a cool concept, right? So, not exactly. Not exactly.
So you got like Easy.
It's easy. It's Easy Coin.
Easier.
Easier coin, nah. Easy Coin, right? It's going to be the one of the ones, hopefully, to make it easy to use it, right? Everything is difficult and complicated, convoluted. We want to market to like grandmas, right? We want everyone to be able to use it, right? Even grandma.
They're really easy. They're docile.
Okay. Anyway, that's the little tagline or whatever.
There's a billion in the flow, so that's not bad.
So I bring y'all here because I wanted to debut this, coin. It's not yet like out in in an exchange yet,
Right.
but it will be this month. In fact, next week we are releasing our app. We have our own crypto wallet. Yeah.
Oh,
Boo. Well, boo for Bitcoin.
Well, it was made by the CIA, so.
So let's see. Here we have our website, right?
And there's their white paper. All right.
So, yes, here's the landing page. Obviously, we have,
Is this the really nice, cool web designer guy that I met at lunch?
Yeah.
no, different guy. He was cool. Yeah. But no, this is it's a good buddy of mine. He does all the design work. Yeah, so welcome to my Easy Coin, yada, yada, yada. You can read over the website if you'd like.
You don't have a Twitter?
We do.
What is it?
Boom. Official Easy Coin.
Okay, go on in.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Go
I guess
ahead
another
and follow.
Yep, might as
Because like I said, it's in its... We're talking infancy. Have you ever, been involved with a coin literally at its like inception?
No, but I've heard a lot about if you're going to get into NFTs, if you're going to get into coins, this is when you want to get in.
Sure.
Like at the very
The earlier the better.
precipice of it all, yeah.
So this is it. This is like,
So Omar doesn't just sing. He lets go.
and among other things. So, yeah, I mean, this isn't even like birthed out of a vagina yet. This is still in the belly. Yeah. So it'll be birthed very soon, though. It's in its third trimester. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I
yeah,
got you.
He's new to Twitter though, because I feel like this first one.
This-
is supposed to pin it.
yeah.
So this one.
yeah. Don't worry, I'll take care of all the Twitter stuff.
Oh, you're the Twitter guy?
I will be taken care of.
Yeah, everybody's got
I'll be taking
a
over it.
social media department.
So whenever you deliver news,
Mm-hmm.
you were already in, could you tell us before you're about to?
Well, that would be insider information, and
Yeah.
I don't think that's
That's
quite
not
legal.
fair.
No, that's legal because there's no regulation.
You're right. There is no regulations yet, right?
So anyone listening to this obviously wants to have trust in the concept of the coin. So in the interest of fairness,
Integrity. For integrity's sakes.
Integrity's sake, we
yes.
won't do that. I say we, you. I'm not a part of this, but
Right.
I'm gonna come for it.
yeah.
Come for it, baby. Just do it.
I mean, there's so many things. It's funny because if you think about it, that it's becoming more and more obvious that cryptocurrencies, NFTs, all these things are certainly here to stay. We can talk about all the evidence that suggests that, but what I'm trying to get at more or less is that you've got someone who's broaching into this sector, someone that you know personally. Why not support them? Like you would do anything else, any other venture that a friend is doing, whether it be music, art, whatever the case is. If you have a friend of yours that's a painter,
Yeah.
why not buy his
Buy
painting?
their painting, sure.
Dexis Viriel,
Yeah.
is very much a painter. I've been telling him I was going to buy some of his art, but
Yeah.
I'm going to pull the trigger on that because he does make some pretty damn good art.
Yeah.
Friends of ours that are in bands, same thing. So
Yeah,
I
buy
kinda
their CD, you know,
buy their CD, buy their music,
buy their shirts.
buy their crypto.
But by the way, I didn't have the display on for everyone to see, so we're gonna do this again real quick.
Go back, is there a maximum? Would it be dilution?
There will be none minted and none burned. So there should be 1 billion forever and always.
When the initial coin offering is there, whatever's
Yes.
put in circulation, that's it.
Okay. So I think everyone could see this. So I'm just gonna make this full screen.
So what's to look forward to? Some catalysts, like some partnerships, some listings on exchanges?
Well, sure. So right now, in such an infant stage, something has to get. We have to get a certain amount of interest, right, before an exchange will list us, right? I mean, they can't just list any old or every single fucking crypto that comes, out of someone's asshole.
And there's a lot.
Yeah.
So, right, as soon as I think it's like 5,000 users, basically people who hold this crypto in their wallets. As soon as we get 5,000, then we get kind of like bumped up a tier and like kind of listed on some of the smaller exchanges, but yeah, and then it keeps growing from there, right? So you can't jump straight into Coinbase. You got to kind of go on some of the smaller ones. Now I need to get this thing back. Hold on, give me 1 second, because people see.
What's the starting price?
There isn't one yet. Yeah, we haven't had an ICO yet, but it will be, like I
Is it
said,
gonna be
soon.
Like 0.00000 type one, or like $1 or something?
No, definitely not $1. It depends on the amount of liquidity we have at the beginning, right? Divided by a billion.
More alluring if,
We can't just pick a number randomly. So,
yeah, how do you pick, how,
well, like I said, it's basically the amount of liquidity in the pot divided by a billion.
you look
Right.
at me like, duh, but I don't
Duh.
know what that means. What
Here, here we go. Let me see if I can.
Amount of liquidity
do
in
this
the
again.
pot divided by a billion. I got you.
Yeah. If there's a billion coins, they're worth X amount each. Here we go. Here's the easy coin again.
get
Oh. I hope everyone can see that. Let me see if it is working.
Whose hand is that? I need to know.
It's probably my buddy's. It's probably Omar's. Let's see.
So you said on Pancake Swap. So Pancake Swap is going to be one of those lesser or those
So
little
it's on,
exchanges.
yeah, it's on PancakeSwap right now as a token. Now, a token is not a crypto. It's kind of like a baby crypto. It's attached to the Binance cryptocurrency.
That's something that's good to explain further. The difference between a token,
Right.
and then a cryptocurrency.
Right now, it is. The token's been out for a few months already. Hold on. All right, so people aren't seeing this, which is weird.
They didn't see any of what we all just did.
No.
They see us.
He's looking. He's trying to. What he's putting on the computer screen. He's trying to make sure that
They
pops
see
up.
the whole website of the.
No, not yet. They're just seeing us.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no. So that should be it. No? It's all right. Technical difficulties, blah, blah, blah. There's always something. Display. So it should be displaying. Did that work?
Coming up with the theme song for Easy Coin.
Well, y'all talk real quick.
People need to see.
I know they do.
They really do.
All right, let me just add another one.
The hand alone is worth a view.
It is pretty sweet.
Let's get that.
Whoa! Been there.
Yeah.
You stand. Don't look in the mirror. You'll be there for a
They see
day.
what we're seeing right now?
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
mirrors.
yeah. They see that.
Oh man.
I think.
It's like I'm getting a haircut.
Guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Back in 10 minutes. 4 hours later. Stop looking.
Yeah, there it is.
My eyes were moving.
I think that's us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're delayed.
All right. Well, maybe I can just delete that.
Big ass hawk right there. There's a big ass hawk right outside the window.
Yeah, we got at least 2 of them and at least 1 owl. We have a pack of coyotes. We have deer.
Delicious.
Awesome.
They're not delicious. They're marsupials. The only one we have in North America. You're welcome.
What, possums?
Yes.
So
What makes it marsupial? The fact that it's got a pouch and that it's
Dolphin.
nocturnal? Is that what makes it marsupial?
Dolphin, the man.
okay,
It's an
technically,
animal,
I technically figured it out,
animal.
He fingered it out
kind of.
with the hand.
So a little glitchy, but it's there.
It's popping.
So there's the easy coin.
There's
It's like a Canadian easy coin. Look. All right, so our app release is on December 8th. That's our wallet, basically, where you can buy it. You can't trade it yet because it's not on an exchange,
Exchange, yeah.
but you can buy it for now.
Oh, okay. And what's the starting price?
Again, it'll be released at the ICO, which should be on the 8th.
I feel like someone already knows the price.
I do not know the price.
Can you talk to the guy who knows the price?
I will try to figure out the price,
I can.
but it'll be released to the public.
Hey, call him. He can be our live cameo.
Yeah, no, he's like a pilot, so he's like flying in the air right now.
They don't drink while they can talk. They can call.
If you can land a plane in the Hudson River, missing anything, surely you can hit a fucking
If you can drive a plane at all, you can take a call.
That was Captain Sully, though.
That was Sullenberg fucking around.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
He slides right over.
That's a different breed. That's a different breed of pilot.
Okay, so how do I do it? Do I wire the money to you?
So we just put in $400,000.
Sign on the dotted line. And that's that.
How many people are jumping in?
Anybody? Yeah, hopefully.
No, I mean like that he knows of. Because listen, you gotta know who's an asshole. Because they're gonna buy in, right? And then when everybody else buys in, they're gonna tank it, and then they're gonna buy back and buy.
I mean, that's obviously a strategy. I think that'll happen. But I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, right?
I need to know the opening price.
Like I said, it'll all be revealed. Okay.
I already got
Patience.
on Facebook the other day. This is how he does.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
right?
Look.
I'm gonna give you a nut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a
Look.
nut.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not
to the
gonna.
nut.
You're gonna be.
And the map to the nut is actually to like a cement park.
The boys are gonna be blue and sore after this. They're gonna get warmed up, but they'll never cool off.
Let's see. Let me see what else I can put up here. We're gonna do.
But you know what I find interesting, Taylor? You saying things like, you just bringing that up about, well, okay, what's the initial asking price? Because you already know, again, you're already developing what seems like a strategy in your head. And for an investor like me, who just does passive investing, right? Who's been investing since I was 19 only because of 401ks and things of that nature. And so the jobs that I had have provided in the research and all the studying that I've done has said, hey, get into an index fund. Wait for 25 plus years because it's going to always go up. I guess what I'm trying to get at is it's consistent and it's steady. And I think with cryptocurrencies and things of that nature, for investors that think like me about, is this sustainable? I know it's here to stay, but what's the
tens of thousands in competition?
Right, that's what I mean. Exactly.
So the price has nothing to do with the strategy. That was just my curiosity. Like, how many can I get if it's 0.0000 something? Can I have this many billion?
Right.
Or, but it will tank like as soon as it opens.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
The people who first invested,
Right.
they're gonna wait for it to flicker, and then the people of the majority, they're gonna dump it just because they're gonna rebuy back at bottom.
Yeah.
And
They'll make a quick little grip.
yeah.
A little bit of change on that, and
There's
then
nothing wrong.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Catalyst coming along, and there's progression.
Yeah.
Then it will continue to steady.
See, and that's what I'm trying to say is that I think for, again, investors that have what I would say have my mindset is what is going to, like right now, Bitcoin seems to be what's the word I'm looking for? It seems to be like the cornerstone, right? Yeah. It's the one that the foundation that everything's based off of, and it seems to be the one that everyone obviously refers back to and has shown the consistency in the fact that, hey, it's here. That's definitely here to stay. You know what I mean? And like you said, you got 10,000. I know, right? But you got 10,000 other cryptos, and they're doing their best. Like, let's take EasyCoin. EasyCoin's going to be now one of the new ones to emerge just on December 8th. But how many more are going to come after it? How many more have come before it? And when people do invest in these things, what's going to be the one that's going to stay? How do you know it's going to be
Utility.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to check out the technology, what they're actually doing, because a lot of them don't have any real utility to them.
Right.
But I also think you're dealing with right now, this is like we're in 1997 and everyone's going, oh shit, I can sell books online too.
Yeah.
And eventually, you're going to have a consolidation period of companies being bought by companies, and collapsing upon themselves down to
the internet bubble, basically. Is what you're talking about.
Well, because this is there's no regulation as of yet. This is very little. This is the gold rush, and we are the 49ers.
Right.
And he who gets there first and provides utility, and provides an actual, utility is going to equal liquidity, is going to equal stability.
Right.
Like things like that squib coin and things like that, they have no utility. That's why and they rug pull on your ass.
Right.
The thing that makes a lot of people weary about Bitcoin is, at the end of the day, who did it? What if it came out one day that it was CIA, Russian government? What if it was Chinese government?
Yeah.
If it was the Chinese government, that shit would go to zero. At least by American standards, because they would pull us off in a heartbeat. If there wasn't regulation, it would come down. But it's a very interesting time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, to say the least. So did you catch all that, Cody?
Yes.
I mean, so that's something that Easy Coin is if it wants to, in my opinion, if it wants to make an impact and stay, it's going to have to address all those questions. Does it have real utility? Can the grandmas get it and use it and feel comfortable using it?
Sure.
And it actually purchase things for them and do things for them.
So, I mean, there's very few tokens, coins, anything that have utility right now, that people have accepted as currency. Companies can actually say like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, we accept Bitcoin, we accept Ethereum. Right now you can buy a lot of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, basically. It's like kind of like a digital copyright thing, right? You can buy a lot of NFTs with cryptocurrency online right now. That's about it. I mean, I think for a while Tesla accepted Bitcoin.
Right.
You could buy their cars with Bitcoin, and then Elon's like, it's not sustainable. We're not going to do that right now. So, but eventually, right, people will accept probably multiple types of cryptocurrencies, right?
There's a lot of different places. It's more so mom and pop shops, but they accept shit as payment.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. So eventually, right, we want to get to that point. We're not there yet. I mean, we're not even out of the womb.
How is he going to start that?
Well, one thing we're doing is a school. Okay, so right, how are we going to make it easy? Well, we're going to teach people. We're going to teach people the fundamentals of tokenomics or, cryptonomics or whatever. We got to teach people how cryptocurrency works, teach them, how to create wallets, how to, transfer, buy, sell, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to open up a little online school, to teach people. Like I said, teach grandma how to use it. No. Yeah, it'll be all digital. Yeah. It'll be just pre-recorded. We're gonna have some games. So the future, right? The future is gonna be the metaverse. Okay, right? So everything's gonna be basically like an online Ready Player One style freaking. Okay, the metaverse basically. Have you seen the movie Ready Player One? It's like a futuristic dystopia type thing where everybody wears these haptic suits and puts on these VR goggles and enters this world where they're basically like Tron. They ride motorcycles, defeat enemies. It's like a MMORPG game, but in virtual reality. That's the metaverse essentially coming.
Yeah, they call it the Oasis.
Yeah, it's like the Oasis or whatever. So that's kind of what we're thinking about, for the future. So in this metaverse, right, you're gonna want to be able to buy, items, virtual items, virtual weapons. You're going to have to use money to do that, right? Virtual money, digital currency. So this is kind of where we're headed, to this metaverse, this online universe of, virtual reality, digital currency, buying things online. There's already been things like plots of digital land in the metaverse that have sold right today for millions of dollars.
Yeah, I've heard about that, yeah.
It's so ridiculous, but they're the pioneers, right? They're the ones that are kind of just doing it. Yeah.
Jacked me up full of fucking information that I never. And Kori's an information geek.
Oh, no,
but I didn't know he was deep in crypto.
There you go.
He has
been pulling me along so much when it comes to the crypto. You guys know about Sandbox? Yeah, there are these games where you're staking. You can make money playing the fucking game.
Yeah, I mean,
You can stake, you can win and stake NFTs in that game. And it's just, they're pulling off the idea like Roblox and all those are all sandbox games.
Right.
You can just build whatever inside that world.
right.
Now they're allowing you to actually make money through that.
Right. So what we're going to do is allow you to make easy coin through our games. We're going to have a gaming platform where you can earn easy coin by playing the games. What do you mean? I mean, it's
You play the game, and it's just advertisement. Like you're
Oh,
fun,
sure.
so it gets more people to play the game and buy the token, or what?
sure, yeah. It's just something interactives that that users can do to kind of just invest their time and energy into easy coin, and then hopefully help grow the brand.
Right.
So
You know,
it
it's
is a bit of branding.
You physically mine in the game. And
Yeah.
that's your process of mining.
Right.
And it's because they're busting it down to this is all Kori coming back to me. They're busting it down to the simplest of terms to where like maybe the school's a great idea because a lot of people have no idea what you're talking about when you
Right.
say mining, right?
Sure, yeah.
We've been looking
I didn't a few months ago, whatever.
We've been looking into helium rigs. It's one of the newer rigs that they're doing now.
Okay.
Okay, so on those helium rigs, they have ones out there now that on average are pulling $30 to $40 a day. Because essentially there's a company out not far from us, out in Katy called Blue Line Enterprise, and they're one of the ones that are building what will become the 5G hotspots. And you can go through these different companies and find where the map is. It's already covering our area and covering what part of the world you're in.
Gotcha.
You can pick these things up and you can set it up, and it's the precursor to and gets your foot in the door for it. When they start building out that network, you will be part of that.
Very cool.
Yeah, no. Helium rigs. That's so the power consumption way down.
Right.
Okay. And what is a helium rig?
It's a crypto mining rig.
Right.
Okay, got it. Okay, very cool.
So school, very important.
So this wallet, right? This wallet's going to be pretty fundamental to everything, right? We're going to have our own wallet. That's what's basically set for release on December 8th, right? This coming Wednesday.
Yeah.
So once you have the wallet, you're going to be able to download, the app or whatever, the wallet, and then you should be able to purchase the Easy Coin cryptocurrency.
I have faith in you, and I know that it'll be good. But it's just the greatest thing to know. My wallet's over down. Cody, you son of a bitch.
Right. Right.
Legible?
Not sure. That's a good question.
And I'm sure I'm wondering if that could be something later. If it's not,
Like being to be able to put onto
your easy coin.
or one of those little ledgers. Yeah, probably not yet because that wasn't something that we had in our heads as far as like in the development stage. So, but well, sure, but yeah, I mean, we could easily get that to our programmer, have them, it'll be an update basically. Let's see, we're gonna have merch. Obviously, I mean, what's a company without merch? So, you can buy Easy Coin shirts and hats and this and that, so we'll get y'all some. Bro, it's not the same, I promise. We got the copyright on Easy Coin.
By the way, could you make the easy part black? I don't like the white on the yellow. I think the black on the yellow is more coin,
Maybe we can do whatever we want. Yeah. So
He knows the people.
we got some social media, like everyone who's watching to go follow and like and all that good stuff. So we got Facebookers. This page is not available. Okay, go to newsfeed. It's probably like being weird. Yeah, whatever. That's me. It was there the other day. But here's our Twitter. Our Twitter's going to be the main
That's
source.
more relevant.
Yeah, source of news and information. Yeah, I might. Let me follow Ronjo. All right, so we got, like I said, just a couple followers right now. So hopefully by the time this video airs and all that, and everyone shares it. By the way, everyone go share this right now so everyone sees that we're live.
I already put it on both, but it won't let me add it right now.
What's funny is I think the 4 followers are us that all probably just followed it.
Probably.
Yeah, look, see, it won't let me do it.
All right, that's weird. Let me see if I can do it. Share to. I'll share to Facebook's. We are live now. Bam. Oh, can I tag? No. Oh well. I was gonna tag you bitches. All right. Well, it's shared. Anyway, it'll be up on YouTube later. So. All right. The FAQ. Let's see what's on our FAQ page. What is EasyCoin? EasyCoin is a cryptocurrency residing on its own blockchain. Utilizing the script algorithm, we are able to mint, mine, and distribute EasyCoin to our family and users and members. Yeah. Well, it will be. Like I said, this is kind of just foreshadowing this launch right now. Right now, it's a token that's on the Binance network, whatever. But that's basically going to go away whenever we become an actual crypto. Are computer skills required? Yeah, it's probably a good idea to know how to use a computer in this day and age. Yeah. Once we have our wallet, you'll be able to download it. Take about 30 minutes to kind of set it up or whatever. Then we're gonna have the EasyCoin school for all that. Is it secure? Yeah, I mean it's blockchain, so it's pretty secure. Let's see, how do you purchase it? It'll be in our app soon. And an ICO, initial coin offering, right? It's like kind of the debut, the initial. It's like an initial public offering of a stock, right? What is the wallet? It's a wallet. It's where you keep your coins. All right, yeah, let's check it out. One more. How do I purchase it?
One more.
All right, is it secure?
You can store coins locally and you're secure crypto wallet. I wonder if that means mobile, like hardware, or out offline.
Oh yeah. I think it's just the app right now.
Yeah, it's just the app right now.
Yeah. Where can you use it? Well, right now, it'll be usable on our website, to buy merch and stuff. But we can't use it, for anything outside of that right now.
Right.
And why is it not listed? Because, well, it is in its infancy stages, right? So after we launch it and then, get enough subscribers, basically users, then people will start taking us seriously and list us on their exchanges, right? I mean, that's the idea. And then everyone makes money. I mean, that's what we would like. We're not gonna, pull a fucking squid coin and just like sweep the carpet out from everybody. Jesus, that's horrible.
He was so mad.
I feel so bad for those people.
I do, but you could tell by the guy's attitude that he was just like, let's clear everything I have,
right.
Put it in this,
right?
Which was a terrible idea.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him.
Like, is that like watching a train wreck when you saw that happen and you're like, no, stop, don't do that?
There's nothing you can do to help him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, I had, there was one where my uncle went from 170% up. I'm like, hey, sell it. Sell it. Goes and cuts some branches down, comes back, he's 30% down. I was like,
just in that time.
Yeah.
I think it's important to.
I've done it.
What?
I've been there. You know what I mean?
I think it's important to mention too at this moment that I think if anyone is trying to get involved in this at all, and this probably sounds very basic for us, but for anybody listening, you definitely want to trade with money that you can afford to lose. I mean,
sure.
Simple as that. And like, I know one thing. I've been on a couple of exchange. I say a couple. Really and truly, I'm only just on one. But the more and more I think about it, the more I've got my banking information tied into these apps, these exchanges, Uphold, even TD Ameritrade, things like that. And security always keeps getting brought up, and like a strategy that comes to my mind. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I almost feel tempted to open up a separate account, checking account with just any credit union, any other bank. Probably be a credit union because I hate paying fees to have a checking account open or whatever. And then just putting whatever money that I'm going to use, investing wise in that, right? Mm-hmm. And then have that tied to Coinbase, Uphold, whatever this EasyCoin's gonna, platform's gonna be, or the app that it uses.
Oh, if there's ever a data breach.
Sure, and then that money gets, or that account gets compromised, but not my main account that all of my bills come out of, that all of my direct deposit checks go to, things like that. It's just like have just like a separate checking account just for investing, just for doing this type of stuff.
I think that I might be ignorant when it comes to crypto in that sphere. When people are the only times they're losing is where it's not on the chain itself; it's where it's going from like an exchange or something like that. Mm-hmm. And if you're talking about your bank, you are FDIC insured. So
yeah.
if they ended up coming back and somehow getting back in the bank,
Right.
you do have some coverage on that.
Yeah, but I mean, I imagine like trying to go through the process of recovering
It'd be
funds.
annoying.
No, it'd be-
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I mean, go ahead and just, if anyone's listening and thinks that's a pretty decent strategy, I would say go ahead and probably jump. Probably going to do that after this, to be honest with you.
You're saving yourself.
Yeah, just go to Shell Credit Union or something and open up a checking account, and then that's where I'm going to link all of my shit.
Yeah,
to.
just a different bank altogether.
A completely different bank altogether. Exactly right.
So yeah, and then I don't know if I showed this, if this was working whenever had the screen split or whatever. But yeah, this is our Twitter, yada yada. Hop on board, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Now I feel like you have to beg for likes and subscriptions now.
This is something
like
you have
if you
to say.
don't say it, like people like don't do it apparently. Like
I think even if you do say it, how many times have you liked and subscribed because someone told you?
never. But it's like one of those things. If you don't ask, you'll never.
It's like a flyer.
Whatever.
On the streets, handy one. They're just saying it for you to throw away. You're not going.
Give me a trash. Like, here, throw this away for me, please.
Somebody might.
You did something. You moved them out.
Yeah.
On Twitter. Hey.
Let's see, what else do I got? Do I got anything else for you? Oh yeah, hey, our white paper. This is like our thing, our kind of thing that we're putting out there, our summary or whatever, basically. I think it's right here. Here's the actual white paper.
White papers to cryptocurrency.
That's
Okay, yeah, all right.
Why is there fucking white on the other one?
It's just a banner.
That's boom. That's boom.
Okay, all right, there it is. Easy coin. Blah,
In
blah.
fact, put a fucking, put the candlestick thing on the bottom and top. And
Yeah.
make it look like a candlestick because it's eventually going to be in a chart. But also, it looks like, put it on the Z because it's
On
like
the Z, like a backwards.
But you don't want people to think, like you're getting negative because the letters backwards.
No.
So, maybe that's too much time.
Yeah.
You get us. You
So the white papers for cryptocurrency is basically the what do you call that for stocks? That's got all your
The pink sheet.
not the pink sheet, but it's got all your basic. It tells you your float and all the information.
No, this is just like a
Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Are y'all on point?
summary. I don't know. Like I said, we're on PancakeSwap, but that's for the token. So EasyCoin is not on PancakeSwap, like the crypto, just the token. So yeah, I mean, this is out there for everybody to read. I don't feel like reading the entire thing for everybody, but it's some good stuff, Basically, disclaimer, a little bit of background.
I typed in EZC, and there is a coin. There's a crypto asset that pops up. It's Nudez coin.
Nudez.
Yeah, nudes.
Nudez.
Okay.
Nudes coin.
Well, I know we haven't gone through all this with something out there already, so I'm pretty sure we're the only one. We
Hey, it's about some of your coin. It's called nudes, right?
we've done our research. All right, a little intro. Like I said, just basic stuff. I would like anyone interested to read through all this. Like I said, it's got the games, the store, the school, some features, kind of the stuff I already talked about. It's tokenomics, right? So we got there's 90% of it's going to be out there available. 10% is going to be for like the team, the kind of the crew, the founders.
And they can sell whenever they want.
I don't believe we're going to. I believe it's going to be, something that we're going to hold on for dear life. We're not going to sell.
Can I be in a team?
Anyone clean office?
We might have some room for some more peeps. I'll talk to the guy.
I get street sweep.
Well, what I want everyone to do is just spread the word for now. Just
How many people are you getting at this?
free.
Yeah.
I believe, I don't know. It's
Because you're part of that red
You
thing.
You're in the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a billion coins, so just start doing the
Yeah,
percentages there.
it's 100 million for the whole team. Everyone gets a percentage of that.
How many people are in the team? Dude! Sorry guys. But we were just talking about you.
We were.
Did he know to come? Give him a mic.
Woo!
This guy, he knows so much more about crypto than anyone here, and it's insane.
We'll get on over. You can share your mic. Taylor, share your mic with. Oh yeah.
Okay, so how many people are in the team?
There's only 4 now, but there's room for more.
There's only 4, so 25 million per.
They're launching a crypto. That's where we're at.
Yes. But like I said, it's not. The team's not finished. Obviously, we need more people. We need fucking people to do all kinds of different things.
1 billion in there.
Myself.
It has to be around $1.
I don't know how that helps, but
It has to be around $1 because if it's a penny, someone can just buy up the float. Control over it,
Right? No,
billion.
it's gonna be well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 billion.
And I'd like to bring on the founder next time we're here. Next time we do this, I want to have the founder on, and
Yeah, because he'll obviously.
he'll have all the answers that I'm not
More
able
insight.
to answer for sure.
he's not flying.
So this is our roadmap right now, right? This is where we're headed, right? Mint 1 billion coins, get the social media presence, we're gonna launch the website, which we have, and the wallet, which is coming next week. Raise the funds for the maintenance, right? We're gonna need servers and shit. If we're gonna be able to host all this, all the mining and whatnot.
I'm passing the mic.
Then after,
It's a new coin they're making.
yeah. Hey.
What chain?
Well, right now we're on Binance. We're tied to Binance, but after that, after this next week, we're gonna be on our own.
Exchange.
On our own.
Chain is like
No, not necessarily like what blockchain they're doing there.
because I don't really understand this from the ground up.
Yeah. But on December 8th, we're launching our app, which is going to be basically our own kind of portal to buy crypto with, buy our easy coin with.
From what you're saying, I think because I still don't understand it, but you have a negative affinity for anything that's Ethereum related, right? Is that what you mean?
Yesterday, $40.
Yeah.
$40.
Okay. Like AMP, for example, it's an Ethereum coin. Shib's an Ethereum coin.
Okay.
I don't know why they're under mom and pop. I guess it's like a subgenre,
You
right?
have to show you the gas fees.
Yeah,
Just look at the price.
I get the gas fees part. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah,
So,
terrible.
how many different blockchains are there? Is Bitcoin one? Is Ethereum one? Explain that.
Like, what different chains? So
Different.
Yeah, when you ask that question, what chain?
Yeah.
Here,
So,
get that mic.
Layer 1, protocols. Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche,
Okay.
Polkadot.
Right.
Yeah. So, I guess we're jumping off. What do you have any idea about consensus mechanisms or anything like that?
Nope. I'm not the guy to know all that. I'm not in the
It's
know.
not the hairy hand.
I guess I have questions for the founder then.
Good. Then maybe you can join us whenever he's here.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
He didn't show it, but he showed me yesterday. It was $40 you were trying to send, and the fee was like $400.
And it's 420 something to send 40. Just
Wow.
high network traffic on Ethereum network.
At that time.
Yeah, so if there's a lot of traffic to
Yeah.
the chain,
Right.
I heard around
gas
2
fees go
o'clock.
up.
Yeah, it's kind of like Uber. Like
Yeah. Pretty much the same concept.
yeah, at 2:00 in the morning, whenever the bars let out.
You actually went, over $400.
Yeah.
I heard gas is insane.
That is.
Yeah.
Whew.
If
Makes sense.
If you ever had, I'm trying to talk.
Oh, get the mic. Get the mic, bro.
If you,
Yeah, take a mic.
I'm not using my guy told me, and he said, I don't know if it's Central Time, but gas fees. If you ever have to do it again, I know you probably won't ever do it again, but if you ever have to do anything that's that related to gas fees, it's time sensitive, like y'all just said. So like 1, 2 a.m. like vampire time, and then the cheapest.
All you gotta do is wait till the middle of the night and send your money. Isn't that fine?
They don't use that shit no more.
You know how banks make you wait until 5 a.m.
Yeah, but it's worldwide, so it's always 2:00 in the morning somewhere.
Yeah, but Taiwan, I don't know. They don't use it. I don't
I
know.
don't know. So yeah, after we get build our team, all the servers and stuff, then build the interest, get everything onto an exchange or platform, a reputable one, reach user wallet goals, which is basically, X amount of people have our coin in their wallet. Then, maybe uplist to Coinbase or something like that. That's kind of like one of our top goals. Launch another website. Let's see, grow equity and liquidity, right? So obviously, more people invested, the bigger the liquidity is, and then maybe come out with our own debit card. That's a future goal for sure.
Yeah, those are all benefits for you. They want to hear what's beneficial for them.
For who?
What's
Get the mic. The utility of having your own crypto debit card would be obviously.
Opposed to 10,000 other ones.
Bro, they're all the same.
I'm not trying to shit.
Are they not basically all the
Tell you
same?
what's gonna be put in front of you.
There's a lot of variability.
As far as
There is
security.
a limited amount of them that only strive to be that
Sure, but what makes them different?
pain in that. So a good example, everyone likes to say SHIB is a freaking, meme coin, but if you look into it, it's actually got tokenomics. You can actually stake SHIB, earn rewards, that kind of thing.
Okay.
They're branching into DeFi, NFTs, all that kind of thing. So
Sure.
they're building out the ecosystem around that coin.
Sure.
So
But on a fundamental level, how is one coin different from another? Security-wise, ease of use-wise, transaction
I think all of
speed-wise,
those things. Probably all those.
gas fee-wise.
great example of how use case varies is so take XRP, right? And that one is for financial institutions, right? They don't care if the average individual interacts with it. It's not what they're after. They're after institutional, central banks, that kind of money.
Okay.
So that's their use case is to ease cross-border and remittance payments to speed that whole process up. So that's their big
It's their market.
That's their
trying to
niche.
solve.
Yeah.
Right.
They're trying to improve. So yeah, not to say that coin can't flourish without a good use case, but it tends to kind of help out.
Okay, that's
Another one that's kind of an interesting example would be Hedera hash graph.
Ooh, Hedera is interesting.
That's quite interesting, yeah. So they're actually aimed at being an enterprise solution. So they want corporations to use their private chains to operate because someone like Google or IBM doesn't want their stuff on a public ledger.
What's that one you're talking about?
okay.
Hedera hash graph.
What's the
H-bar.
Yeah, H-bar.
And H-bar is
It's not Coinbase.
Look at all the people.
It's not. It's on a poll.
If you look at the people involved, it's like Boeing, IBM.
Oh yeah, the governing council on that is quite interesting because they're all part owners, and it's big names.
Okay.
It kind of tripped me out whenever I saw how many people were jumping on board this project.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that y'all have the school attached to this because I feel like there's so much ignorance.
Well, yeah.
So what Kori might have missed out on, I can go through it again for just a quick here. So this is our website, right? We're in a token-based Binance Tether right now. We're migrating to our own blockchain this month. So as soon as we launch our app, then it may be on the same day, maybe just following that shortly after. But yeah, we're gonna do an ICO then. This is the wallet. It's just in development. We're gonna have our own games, i.e., metaverse, right? So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as a future goal, having using this as currency within a metaverse.
Yeah. So hammering out a solid roadmap, very beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah. People got to know where the projects go.
Well, sure. Yeah. Well, that's in our white papers. I was just looking, showing that right there. But then we have our school, right? We're gonna have a virtual learning, basically teaching people about cryptocurrency, how to use it, how to set it up, whatever. Basically, how to
I'm with it.
utilize it. Store that we can you can buy easy coin merch off of, basically. And then, like I said, we have a
Or paint.
yeah. I mean, you can buy
Arts.
NFTs, whatever you want. Then we have our social media here. So if you have a Twitter, go ahead and follow us or whatever. Share us. Okay, they'll go black.
You're the guy.
Okay, I'm the guy. I'll get the message to the guy. All right. So yeah, give him a jangle. Let's see. I think that's about all I have as far as like my little spiel, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I'm just kind of the guy that's kind of funneling news.
You fucked up by not telling me the surprise, and you wanted to get me on live in front of the fucking.
Exactly.
Tell me.
It's called a reaction.
I'm shitting on your idea. I'm not trying.
It's fine. It's fine. I love this. I love this.
Look, I know the guys behind this. They're good-hearted guys. It's gonna eventually go somewhere. But if you're like fresh out the gate, you either gotta have a social media presence, you have to have like a cult following, a lot of people,
How?
or you have to have a badass plan or a badass problem-solving thing, or the flow has to be completely fucking trimmed and locked, and to where they're making money. Something alluring and enchanting about this coin has to stick out in order for it to stand out above 10,000.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Definitely solid numbers for sure.
A lot of stickers. We're going to the Baker Mall, putting out some flyers.
Yeah. We need a team of
Buy my
people
coin.
to spread this word.
I'll street prostitute that shit.
You got put it in your Telegram. Put this.
Yeah,
tell your people.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So.
My friend's making a crypto, fuck yeah.
Yep. It's going down.
And he's not a Squid Gamer.
I'm not a Squid Gamer.
Yeah.
No, everyone on our team
I'm a
is.
I
Squid.
literally know where he is. And
The Kraken. It's kind of a squid. Squid monster.
God, that sucks. I shouldn't be here.
No. Squid. It's like a derogatory name. It's like you're a squid.
What's the opposite of foreshadowing? Like, post-shadowing?
Hindsight?
Yeah.
No.
2020, all that shit.
Were you gonna say something, Corey?
We'll have to, hash out the tokenomics at some point.
Oh yeah.
Come up with a good use case because it is necessary. Otherwise it does not gonna stand out.
Right.
Sure.
Be relegated to like point status basically.
Yep.
Right. No.
And it's interesting. Like I talked about, Shiba Inu being labeled that, but they actually have things you can do with it besides just sending money from point A to point B.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
I really heard that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, like DeFi is quite fascinating kind of thing to get into as well.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
We'll hash it out with founder.
yeah. We're definitely aiming towards utility. We're not just going to be a meme stock yet.
Or to talk about how a lot of the blockchain games that are coming along, the stuff y'all are talking about. I mean, if you can pull real titty stuff.
Yes.
If you can pull real developers of games that people name brand games, that's going to be whenever you start having a big shift from like the EA Sports of the world over to this kind of gaming.
All ethics aside, you want this coin to take off? Make your video games hentai.
Oh. God.
You pay some fucking serious dough for that.
Get her with the squid.
Oh,
Get her with the squid.
I think.
What other fucking coin does that?
If you've seen it, and it was just.
I'm sure everything's coming eventually.
No, there's no denying that if the metaverse and all that stuff is going to survive, it's going to have an adult entertainment sector.
Oh my God.
There's no.
You think
That's
it's
real fine.
in 10 to 15 years when they have the sensory bodysuits and you've got some fat
They've already got it, dude.
truck driver.
They've already got it.
Oh, yeah, but it's going to become so realistic at a point.
Listen, so check this out. Speaking of that, look. Let me see if y'all can wrap y'all heads around this. So I watched on what was it? No, I forget what cable. I'm drawing a blank on this cable TV network that I watch. Is it Vice? It's Vice. No, the cable
network.
Vice comes on. Vice News comes on.
Yeah, Vice News comes on there, but the TV, it's got its own little TV network, Vice. At any rate, they have this show called The Most Expensivest on there, and T-Pain is like the host of it. And he was doing the most expensivest sex toys. So one of them happened to be this like Bluetooth like device that you would put a pocket pussy in, right? And then basically what would happen was, like, let's say your partner is somewhere else or whatever, and they have another Bluetooth device, and as it strokes or whatever the case is, that the machine will mimic that same thing there. So I mean, so just go ahead. I mean, it's not too hard of an imagination to imagine. Yes, long distance there, but just say, okay, let's say you don't even have the partner, right? So like, let's say you got the VR goggles. You're logged into some adult entertainment site on the metaverse.
No, you connect your dick.
And I'm like, where is your? Is she up there?
She's distracted.
Yikes!
Do you connect Peter to it?
But do you see what I'm saying though? Like,
Is Peter connected to anything?
Peter's in it.
oh yeah. It's in there.
Is in a hardware.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Right.
Oh, that's scary.
Somebody
Yep.
else on
You
the
see?
other side of the country is using a shake weight.
Yep.
That's
Type thing.
Hackers are a bad day away from a very bad.
Piss somebody off. All of a sudden it's clamping down on you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, yep. But yeah, anyway, so that's that.
Hey, but like they're the third
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, they got a VR headset and this apparatus thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You already got guys who probably.
I mean, Houston almost had its own robot shop.
Yes, that's right. We
We were
that
like,
wasn't that long ago.
we were
I
like
wanted to know how
a few
that
seconds
would
away.
work. Were they gonna have like disposable cups that they remove?
I'm
from the
sure there's
area?
like canisters, just like
You got me.
it's like a hot swap type thing, you know.
Is that like the 2.0 of being a guy who cleans up the theaters?
Oh,
pretty
God.
Hey,
much.
what are you doing? I'm on doll duty tonight. Ah, God.
Clean the windows.
Swap out the
Here's
cups.
the same squeezing a bottle of Lysol down into it.
Yeah.
You see how excited
A lot of credit. I was thinking like
the video game and
Well, you see what sells.
Like I said, I won't be developing the video games, but I mean, like I'm sure somebody will.
you're in the team.
I just imagine squid and octopus arms going everywhere if you're trying to
I'm,
land them
I'm sure it'll be, contracted out, third party, whatever.
Shake the hand for me.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I'm just the paper boy. I'm just deliver the news. Yeah. I'll be sure to get all your questions funneled up.
You think I'm not gonna write down this?
Please do. If anyone has any questions, hey, guess what? This is gonna be on YouTube, so hey, comment down below.
Job toppers.
Comment
Comments.
down below.
Oh yeah, they can do that, right?
Yes, they can.
Comment your ideas down below.
Yeah, your critiques, your questions, and whatever, so
Yeah.
we can get them answered.
Yep.
Yeah, because next time we'll have.
I need to contact you to implement your
You can't edit this, by the way.
I'm not editing these videos. They're going to be hours long,
I was gonna
and
say,
I'm just gonna
that's-
let it go.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's
That's,
Facebook Live.
If you're hoping anyone, first off, however many people are viewing this, and then how long they're watching, if they even get to this point.
Hopefully,
You know what I mean?
to add little zippy sounds.
I'll be watching podcasts that are multiple hours long, 3 hours plus. I mean, it's what you do.
Yeah,
or just
Joe-
listen. Just listen. You don't have to watch. People don't have to watch all this shit. It's called work.
4 hours.
You do it at work.
Did it work?
Yeah, pass the time. To and from. But you can work and listen to podcasts at the same time.
Podcast.
You can't do that. Yeah,
I do that when I'm barbecuing, so it's nice.
yeah, it's fun. But yeah, anybody got anything else?
Nope.
Can I have it in the camera?
No. That would get us kind of like, I don't know, banned or whatever on YouTube.
Which
Can we do like those people who are selling Bitcoin?
You're violating the community guidelines.
And sell NFTs and just sell a non-fungible token and see if we. I'm just saying. These are ideas.
Yeah, sure. We're going to be in the NFT game.
Now, okay, so when y'all. Are y'all gonna do like the Board Ape Yacht Club? You're gonna have like your own style of like we're releasing this theme of NFTs and it's gonna be variations all upon that. Because I've seen that.
Not
They're
sure.
not the only ones doing that. That's kind of become a thing now.
I don't know.
There's one now that's little duckies.
Oh, right. There's only so many.
Yeah, and they all the duckies vary. Like some have ties, some have like military garb and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. It'll be like Pokemon cards, holographic first edition Charizard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like it. Or I like the idea of the ones where you can get the non-fungible token and
What?
give you ways to.
in the room, my boy, he's got his own YouTube. Shout out to Jake. RichSkies.net or com, something like that. Go to both. So he bought two. It was right when shit released their. I don't know if there was like 1,000 or 10,000. There was limited. There was a finite amount, and he got two of them. Right,
Okay.
$400 each. The last time I checked, what those are going for, 30 Ethereum.
Ooh.
That's over 100K.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are people
Oh.
paying?
And I laughed at it. I'm tired of laughing
Yeah.
at things that
Yeah.
I laughed at e-cigarettes. I laughed at bottled water. I laughed at so much shit.
Yeah.
So when crypto came around, I'm doing well, but then I laughed at NFT, so I slipped back into the laughing again. I need to stop laughing.
Right.
Because this shit, they're not fucking around.
Here's our team.
There we go. We see people.
That's
Yeah,
not real people.
you're right. It's not real people. It's not real people. These aren't the real people's pictures.
They're way too
I know that guy.
But that's just for now. It's a placeholder. But these are the real team leaders right here. David Gunn. This is his email if you want to contact
He
him.
doesn't look like a David Gunn.
It said this is not the real picture. No, these
a
are
stock
fake
image.
stock
Stock
images.
image.
I don't like that. You should put like a silhouette,
Okay, yeah. Well,
until it's filled.
let's it's just for now placeholder. Whatever.
Gotcha.
But I'm impressed because he must be in the skyscraper somewhere.
We have to look, and they're both looking at something, so it's an important document.
Oh yeah, and they're
and we want to know what it is.
yes, and these people are all laughing and smiling at whatever they're looking
They're
at. So.
happy from their
Yeah.
easy coin purchase.
Yeah, exactly. They're
You know
thrilled.
what's funny to me is like whenever all this is like coming around, like NFTs, these limited editions or these separate editions of duckies, dolphins, gorillas, whatever it is, because those are some of the ones I've seen. And it's funny because I think to myself, like, why does this have value? Why is this even taken off? No, exactly right. And that's what I'm saying. No, absolutely right. And then y'all even mentioned it too. Y'all talked about the Pokemon cards. Like, y'all know there are some Pokemon cards out there that are, worth tens of thousands,
I
right?
sold mine for like $2,000.
See, that's amazing to me, right? And so when you put it in that perspective, it's not that far of a stretch of an imagination. Because like you said you laughed at NFTs, But when you look at it and you tie it to real world, examples, it's really not that far of a stretch of imagination to see why something like this does have value, and to own one of a kind of it. And then you're right. I mean, we're talking about something that hasn't quite. The metaverse, we keep talking about this, keep coming back to metaverse, but it's not quite there yet, right? That's the funny thing. But we already know what the potential is because it's been in science fiction books and movies for a long time, and so we already know what the potential is. We're just waiting for the heavy hitters to finally come out and make the infrastructure, and finally give us something that we can plug into, because once your average user can, you'll undoubtedly have your creators, and that's when all of this is really going to really make sense. I mean, these different cryptocurrencies, I think, will start to have their use then, their usability. Right now, we can't seem to translate the use into real world, and I think that's the big bridge, right? How does this work? Like right now, I went to a gas station that was like an ATM / Bitcoin. Those are popping up more and more, right? So you can see that transfer there from virtual world, internet-based world to physical, right? But once you do, again, like I said, once this metaverse is established, once you plug in, then you're going to really see a usability for these coins and these NFTs and everything else, and then for you to stand out in this world as having, hey, look, I got the ducky that has the camo. You know what I'm saying?
I got the plot of land. Like, come chill.
Come chill in my plot of land. That's $1 million.
I got a mansion built on it. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, and what? Wow. I mean, that. Why wouldn't you? And there is value to that, right? Because let's say we actually went to somebody's plot of land that had a badass mansion on it, right? I mean, you're going to dress up, you're going to look nice, you're going to do what you do, but in this instance, you probably put on virtual goggles, scroll through your little virtual wardrobe of what have you, but you had to purchase using something.
Yeah, you have to buy it.
You have to buy it.
This wardrobe.
Yeah. The what do they call them? Skins?
Yeah.
Skins. Yeah. You had to, purchase your skin. Makes you unique. I mean, again, back with fashion. That's why certain articles of clothing, what I'm wearing, I got at Walmart costs whatever. But, you see me step in here with some LV threads, or who's that gentleman that just passed away, Abdullah or Abdullah? You know what I'm talking about, the fashion designer for Louis Vuitton just passed away. I should know names like that, but I guess I don't. I'm not really into that. But the point, no, man. I forget his name, man.
Can we take this fake ass?
It doesn't matter. The point being, though, is that obviously people pay hundreds of dollars for clothes. They're gonna pay hundreds of crypto tokens, coins for skins, all that stuff.
Just by saying that,
It's crazy.
Think of something. So what happens when somebody has the ability to sell, like, do you think it'll ever become a thing where it's like branded skins, like you just said? What if somebody wants to, their avatar, they want to have Louis Vuitton?
Right.
What do they want to have? This is a Marc Jacobs suit. That
Sure,
can turn
yeah.
Into a skin.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that would become a thing. It's
I don't see why it wouldn't.
branded clothing inside the metaverse.
Exactly.
I think it's Koti is actively working on
That's when you're
the ability to digitize people, so that instead of having some cartoon character or whatever, it's your avatar will be you.
Yeah.
A scan of you. Oh shit! I'll be right back.
Does anyone ever watch the show Upload?
Upload.
It's on like Netflix or something.
I've heard a lot about it and just don't have time to watch
Yeah,
it.
it's a cute little show, but it's basically like when you die, they have the ability to upload your consciousness into a virtual reality world, right? Basically like a metaverse, whatever. And so you exist in there. Your loved ones can come visit you. They put on their little virtual goggles, come in, say hi. You can have like a younger version of yourself, right? You look like you did, like at whatever age you tell them to, basically.
Like an altered carbon.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, like that. But then you basically, your loved ones have to pay a premium to keep you in this, to keep you alive in this virtual world, right? So, depending on how much they pay, depends on how much, how many upgrades you get, how many amenities you get. I don't know. You can stay in a nicer hotel or whatever, or like a cheap underground bunker if they don't have a lot of money, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a pay to survive.
It's crazy.
Sure, exactly. There you go.
Wow, crazy.
So if you can wrap your head around that, I mean, it may be a possible future.
Oh no, we've talked about that.
I mean, if they can find a way to keep consciousness alive in the computer.
You got cultures like, okay, so think of the Hispanic culture, Dia de los Muertos, right? Where you remember all of your.
For real?
No, straight up. And do you actually? Okay, did y'all watch Coco? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the scene where one of the guys? What happens is when he gets forgotten in the real world, he just completely disappears.
Yeah.
So that think about this. What he was just saying. So, finally, somewhere down the ancestral line, they just stop paying for you because they don't know who you are. They forgot about you, whatever, and then you just cease to exist at some point.
Yeah.
I would be the most entertaining dead family member ever.
Right.
Great grandkids.
Great grandkids.
Yeah, it's funny. That's where the season 1 of that show ended off. I think they stopped paying for him or whatever, and he just froze.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as they add more funds,
I think we went to the restroom.
he can come back alive again, whatever. It is
It is
a little weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Well, I know one thing. All this,
That's where the cloud's going.
I don't know.
Come on, you Apple.
Right.
All this is very much.
We all live in the
dependent on
cloud,
very much dependent on the electrical grid. That's for damn sure.
right?
wipe that shit out and
Right.
forget about it. All this crap doesn't make nothing. Doesn't mean a damn thing after
Back
that.
to the Stone Age.
Well, see, and that's what's funny too, and that's what I think. Okay, back to how does all this have value? Why is Easy Coin any different than any other coin? What's funny is like imagine shit just being wiped out, right? And then imagine just communities, of course, naturally are going to form. Tribes, so to speak, will form, so that they can survive and what have you. And they're going to need a form of currency. You know what I mean?
You always need stored value.
Yeah, somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So like there's a group of us all together. Let's say there's about 50 of us, that kind of band together to navigate through this, apocalyptic world now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we each have our skill set and something to bring to the table, whatever the case may be. But we're going to need a way to pay for it or find a way to exchange that. And I think that's where, some sort of currency comes into play. And then that's just, like I said, that's just in that physical world there. But I mean, I kind of, again, am making a parallel
beaver
to
skins.
these things here.
Use beaver skins as currency.
Yeah. So people have been making currency out of shit for forever. It only makes sense now that as we're getting more and more digitized and everything else that it's gonna, go into this world now.
It's also interesting that it's a stored value outside of government issued currency.
Yeah.
And we have,
Oh, yeah.
within recent history, that hasn't been done.
Right. Right.
So we're
There's a
forging.
natural allure to that.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly,
Deregulated finance, right?
the hell
What's the idea?
give the finger to the man kind of thing.
You know, I mean, it's the idea of like, I forget who it is right now, but Belize, Latin American country, that they're
Oh,
dealing with
yeah.
hyperinflation.
Yeah.
To where I was watching a video. In the streets, there's just fucking money everywhere because it means
That
nothing.
means nothing. Yep. Agreed.
But that's what happens when your currency is tied to your government.
Yeah.
What if it's outside that sphere and that's having an issue, but the currency is still what it is?
Yeah.
I can't remember what country it was. I'm pretty sure it's a Latin American country as well. But they're talking about the first government-backed stable coin.
Yes.
Which is kind of interesting.
I want to say that was like Venezuela or
I
something.
think it might have been Venezuela.
I can look and see, but
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going for them.
Oh, you
We'll have to see how that all plays out. But
Yeah.
Did China back Bitcoin ever? Did China ever back Bitcoin officially?
I feel like I heard on the
Thought they
news they're
did
just
for a
go
short
in and
amount of
out.
time.
They're like wishy-washy with it.
Well, I know they like
They banned it.
they're working on their own central bank digital currency.
Who?
China.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing their own, digital currency.
not Bitcoin.
And it's going to be their own, ran by, controlled by the CCP.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
When
Yeah, my understanding is they already really don't use too much paper money there.
That's what Lang was
anyways. They do things like Alipay and that sort of thing. So they're just going to force everyone, basically, I'm assuming, to go to this digital yuan.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then kind of a scary proposition for those people. So we're hearing is that it's probably not going to work out too well.
Oh yeah, they'll find a way to tie it to
So it's going to be tied to their social.
that.
Yeah, social credit
which
score,
they
yeah.
which they have that already.
Oh, yeah.
That is nuts to me. Holy shit! I mean, it's funny as it makes sense, but it's at the same time, it's like this is not right, though.
Just an episode on Black Mirror is pretty much that same.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's trippy.
Yeah, but it's sort of like that over there.
Yeah.
I read an article about a journalist that spoke out against the government. They dropped the score as low as they could go. And can't get work.
Blacklisted.
He's just living off rent.
See, and that.
At this point.
And I think that's what's upsetting about it. Like, so again, I get the concept, right? And then people will even say that about like communism or socialism. In theory, the concept is supposed to build a utopia. And this idea of the social credit score, it makes sense, especially if you're like just just to say you're a complete dirtbag, right? You're an asshole. You probably deserve to have a low social credit score, so to speak. I mean, come on. We'll do that on our own. Like, you'll see someone, you're like, nah, this dude's sketchy, or I know his reputation, so we're not going to associate with XYZ fella. But to have it to where, yeah, you do something that's unfavorable to the powers that be, and then you get labeled as such, because that to me is where it's wrong, obviously, and that's what's concerning about having a system like that, is because there's going to be chance for it to be abused and used to control people. It's crazy, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, our social credit score is more just like an unspoken thing, like, hey, don't trust that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's had sex with my girlfriend before, whatever, something stupid.
What? He had sex with my girlfriend before.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of somebody, but I can't say their name. But yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like, don't trust that person.
Right.
They're
Yeah,
not
I got
worth
what
shit.
you're saying. Yeah, I know what you meant.
like an individual, you wouldn't loan a pair of chopsticks to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't loan them money, whatever. They won't
Yeah,
pay you back.
that's a concept of a social credit score right there, But it's not tied to that individual's ability to go buy food.
It's tied to my
Right.
mind.
And that's what's fucked up about it. That's what I'm
It's
trying
not
to say.
public knowledge for everyone to look at any point in time.
Unless they're part of the public. I've seen you do douchey things vis-a-vis not helping you.
Right. Exactly. I wonder if that cat ever came out of my dash.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
question.
need to go check it
Tell
out.
them that story.
Real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the way over here, I saw something cross the feeder road, right, on 225 and Beltway 8. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I was at the stoplight, and it looked like a big nutria rat. And I was like, is that a fucking rat? And as I pulled up next to it, it's a little baby kitten. And I was like, oh shit. So I kind of did like a U-turn to come back around. And as soon as I stopped, the little kitten like crawled into my like wheel well. And so of course I got out and I pulled the cat out. And I was like, man, look at this little thing. And so I put it in the car with me. And that's when I called you guys. I was like, what am I going to do with this kitten? Like, I just can't just leave it out here, you know? And so as I'm driving over here, the little kitten crawled into my dash. And I was like, holy shit. And so my dash is somewhat ripped apart right now. I got the glove box out and a few of the fuse box panels so I can try to get in there. But all I did basically was buy some cat food, and I've put it out there. And I shut the doors and stuff so I can, hopefully I've lured it out enough so it could eat. But yeah, I need to go check and see if that kitten's out.
We should get a dog and put it in the car.
Then the cat will never get out.
And then if the dog doesn't work, what are dogs afraid of?
Yeah.
You get a cougar.
Oh yeah.
Put a cougar in the car.
What's that?
Drive with the feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like the Ricky Bobby shit.
The woman who swallowed the fly.
All right, so I'm gonna go check that out. Hang on.
Yeah, we need to get Taylor back in here. Go get Taylor while you're out.
Hey.
But yeah,
He needs to come because I need to go to the potty.
well that too.
5 seconds. It's just like 5 seconds.
Just 5 seconds potty break.
I mean, we could get like a chute and put it out the window. It's the extreme. That way it makes it go. That way it makes it.
What I want to know is how come I love Thomas and I love Cody, but I don't love Cody as much as I love Thomas, because how come Thomas found out about this and I didn't?
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. Go back through our messages
But you said
and just look through your
lies.
I told you about the idea.
Lies. All lies.
I was requested, but people are leaving. I don't know. I don't get it. What's going on?
I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right back.
That's what I was gonna do.
But I know you got a lot going on, so I didn't want to, I didn't want to put the
I
cart
took a
before the
commercial
horse.
break.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to announce anything until it was ready to be announced. So
Yeah.
this is it. This is my coming out, day, whatever.
We welcome you.
Thank you. I'm coming out. I'm coming.
I accept you.
Nice. Coming out the closet, everyone. But yeah. So next week, go download the app, and then we'll have the founder on, Mr. David Gunn.
Yeah, bring him over.
And then y'all can bombard him with all the questions.
Yeah,
y'all have for
hopefully
me,
we'll
'cause-
have the YouTube comments section riddled with a bunch of questions.
Yeah, that's the idea. Next Sunday, good for you?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Sunday, fun day.
Sunday fun day. Yeah, that'll be fun. See, hopefully he doesn't have any students. He teaches. He's like a pilot instructor, so he teaches people how to fly planes and stuff. So
Very legit.
yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, and I jump out of planes, so it's kind of perfect. So he can fly me.
Get you up there.
Jump on that. Yeah, there you go.
That's what you had.
Exactly. And Omar, he's actually the singer of my band, so we have that going on for us, so it works out.
And these kids don't even know the name of my band.
My band.
And if y'all haven't already, y'all go look up Elysian.
Actually, Thomas is the singer of my
Yeah,
band.
the guy that was right here sitting is the singer.
He's probably gonna get jealous. I said somebody else was my singer.
Oh man, this shit goes hard. You want a good song to do like a drag race to? The Difference. Yeah, man.
Let's see.
Should we close with The Difference?
We can play it. Let's see if it'll play. Hopefully Thomas will come and sing it. Let's see. Is it actually playing?
This is Cody's and Thomas's band.
I don't know if they can hear that.
I can.
I know, but I don't know if they can.
It's so good. That right there should be our closing and our opening. That riff.
Yeah.
Who came up with that riff? Yeah. That guy. Wait for it. Ooh. We'll get Matt James up here one day too. Have you ever drummed in for them?
Not for them. I played some of their songs at Land.
Okay. Did you ever play? Oh, okay. Oh, here he comes.
Nice. Man, I can't wait for the bridge. I don't even know what he said, but he sounds like he's about to get some shit done. Oh man. Oh that shit. I told him that they should listen to that in the drag race.
Are you gonna sing it?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
I want to hear it.
Go on.
Do it.
All right, hang on.
What exactly is it that show? Fuck that. You put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Not warmed up.
This guy is a fucking menace on stage.
Life was simpler back then when this was made. We weren't talking about cryptos or none of that.
What's up?
All right. Peace.
All right, everybody. We're out. We'll see y'all next time on Release the Crowd. Everyone's already done. Peace.